Shit. I didn't bring my camera. Damn it. Phone will do. Today was the second day of the development center thing unit course at the Centrum for Social Competence. And today I can tell you what I learned. Because I always got feedback, like we always had those exercises and then we gave feedback. But today we made a bigger feedback round where basically everybody could give everybody else feedback, at least in groups of 7. So split in half, because we were 14 in the whole thing, class, course, unit, thing. Alright, so I had to hold another presentation that I had to prepare overnight. So basically I had the time at home to prepare for that, but of course I didn't because I was busy with other stuff, and so I had to wing it. So in the morning, in the 5 minutes that I came early, I wanted to be 15 early, but you know, I'm always late, so I was late for being early, so I was just a little early. In those 5 minutes I basically thought about what I want to talk about, grabbed the flip chart, drew some stuff on it, and then said, yeah, gonna wing it. Then I wrote this sheet with some notes, and then I held the presentation. And to scheduling my presentation, I have to say that I did a pretty good job, because we did it, as I said, in groups of 7. There were 2 teachers today, so one of the teachers stayed with us, and we had to hold those presentations. And after a presentation, everybody gave feedback to the person who was holding the presentation. But that was a bigger feedback round. Alright, now I didn't want to go first because I didn't know what's going on. Also, I had no idea what I'm actually gonna say at my presentation. So I thought, let's see what somebody else is doing, and then let's see what the instructor thinks of that, and then we can improve on that. So I didn't want to be first, right? But then I didn't want to be last either, or further back, because I saw that the instructor was always having a look at the time, like me now at this recording, because me no trust my phone for recording. So she was always having a look at the time, and that meant that there was time pressure, and that meant that for the people who come, you know, last, there will not be as much time as for those who do it first. Therefore, I wanted to get it done quickly, and so I was basically third to hold the presentation. And yeah, I think that I did a pretty good job. Like, I mean, I can present. I used my hands too much. This was criticized. Like, when I talk way too much with my hands. But yeah, I mean, that's just me. It's like, I don't even know if I want to change it that much. What also was criticized is my way of pronouncing. Like, I always say so I pronounce the first and the last one. I think I told you yesterday. Anyway, that's something I can work on, but it takes effort, so it can't be adopted so quickly. I tried to be more serious today, not as casual as yesterday, and that went pretty well. Nobody said that I'm too cool, so that was fine. They criticized my flip chart because basically what we had to present, there were like 7 questions, and we had to hold a presentation. Now, what most people did was they answered question after question, and gave like the answer to the question, and that's it. But how I interpreted the thing is that we need to have a reflection, a self-reflection, and basically say what we learned, and on the way answer those questions. And that's what I tried to do. So I was criticized by some of the students, but the instructor, the teacher, basically said that I did a really good job with, you know, having a structure here and putting out the things that I learned and talking about them. Anyway, let's finally get to the important things that I learned. Which is one thing the instructor said, that I need to stay with it. Because usually I'm the one coming up with the ideas, and that's also what I realized at today's exercises. I'm the thinker. I'm the one thinking about how it could be done and bringing in the ideas. To some extent, I'm also the one actually doing the things, but not as much. And she basically said that I should keep that energy and, stay with it, keep controlling the group somehow. Like yesterday, I started moderating in the beginning, but then I just stopped. I just stopped and let the others take over. And I should just stay with it. Because also, the impression of the other people of me was like that I am the one who can easily lead a group, but then I didn't. I just let them do whatever, and I was happy if they take my ideas, and if not, well, I don't care. Um, so that's something that I can improve on by just, staying with it, getting from the just planning to the planning and actually doing stuff. Um, yeah, that was the thing that the instructor said, and she does that professionally, so she knows what she's talking about. So if that were an actual assessment center, that would be one thing that she would criticize. That I just don't. Although I have great ideas, I don't really put them in as well. Or yeah, whatever. At least that's how I interpreted what she said. Right. This is Augarten, by the way. Over there is the area where we used to play Ultimate Frisbee. And now I'm just here on some hill. Because I thought, let's choose a different vlogging location for once. And then I forgot my vlogging camera. Ah, stupid me. Ah, well. Yeah, gotta go home now. Because I'm really, really hungry. And then I will go there, where there's Physiomur, you don't see because there's a tree. Ha, that rhymes. For physiotherapy. And afterwards, beach volleyball or ultimate training. I don't know which, but any of those two. Ah, I'm such a busy man. And you are also a busy person because you need to make a backup. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Whee!